Welcome to Links to Hiawatha Landing here in Apalachin, New York, just about 15 miles west of Binghamton. Opened in 1994, facility as a whole designed by Cornish and Silva, a longtime host of the Binghamton University Division I men's golf program. Vestal High School is at our facility now. Our course is well designed, our extensive practice facilities work well for all that kind of stuff. The last New York State Golf Association event we hosted was the 1996 New York State Amateur, where we were 2 years into our existence. The course was much more difficult then. The high uncut fescue areas were much closer to the fairways. We've cut those areas back, for sheer playability amongst our general public and members. We're gonna have room off the tee, but if they do get a little wild, the fescue area does still come and play. It's just a little farther offline than what it used to be. The course in itself, can stretch to 7,200 yards, and 5 different sets of tees, so have a lot of different setups for the type of player that's playing out here.
I stimp them around 10.5, 11s. We've had them a little faster than that before, but that seems to be a nice pace for our greens. They're pretty flat. They're not really undulated, but they really roll true. The wind starts blowing here, it makes 3, 4, 5 shots higher.
So a great mix of par threes. That's going to be their challenge throughout every round. 3, 6, 13, and 17. A variety of distances. They're going to range from 160, 165 back to 220 range.
If you can play the par threes at even par, you've already gained a couple shots on the field.
1 through 6, they're a little testy, especially around what we call the S curve, around the ponds on 5 and 6. They're tough holes.
Number 5 is predominantly the hardest hole out here. It's the soft cut shot out there. But if you overcut it with the firmness, it bounces in the water. If you overpull it, it can catch the bunker, or you don't have much space to miss it left. It goes into the fescue area, the taller grass.
I think the gettable stretch of the course is hole 7 through 14, certainly. You have 7, 9, and 12 as reachable par 5s.
Par 5s are the ones you get at. If you can't play them at even 1 under par, you kind of feel like you're going backwards a little bit. 14T, you can see the whole layout of that backside. Drivable. There's a little pond on the left. It's not quite in play sometimes, but it's a good hole. 17, kind of our signature hole here, stretch to 215-yard par 3, water front and left, along with 18, which is a real risk-reward hole. So I think the finish is going to set up to be pretty exciting. Yes, they can make birdies on those holes, but they can also make double. We look forward to welcoming everyone with open arms. So we're well-versed at preparing for these sort of things. I think they'll see that in the preparation of the golf course and the service they get when they're here on site. They're going to be met with a really friendly staff who's looking forward to seeing them compete. My New York State Junior win was at Vestal Hills Country Club, but still remember it like it was yesterday, right? So it's one of the highlights of my career, even though it was 25 years ago. We look forward to seeing who's crowned this year.